I want to talk about fame and relative obscurity. Our current culture is built on the premise that anyone can be famous, that we all have various platforms, and that we should use them and maybe even monetize them, thanks to the all-encroachment of social media. But somehow, this democratization of this platform has now led to the assumption that we should all be famous. Everyone, everywhere. And that to be an influencer is one, a good thing, and two, possibly the best thing. My question is, when did we start associating fame with success? As humans, we have a deep longing to be known. That's only natural. But how well do you know someone when there's a piece of glass between you? We desire to be understood, but when we're just another piece of content for others to consume, are we understood or are we merely consumed? And this begs the question, what about the opposite direction? Are the people that we are following, the people that we recognize by their face, by their voice, by their brands, are they inherently better understood by us? Are they less likely to be vilified, marginalized, ostracized by people in general? I think the opposite is true. It seems to me the larger the audience, then the larger the pool of critics, and the more likelihood your words will be twisted, maligned, and misunderstood, and the more that your message will be taken wildly out of context. If we pause and reflect for a moment, would it comfort us to consider that for the most of human history, the human race has led a small life, a private life, a life that include searching out shelter and food and caring for their young? That's not unimportant and not meaningless. And certainly there were great technological advances and art and architecture and all of those things in ancient times. But most of those individuals remained small and unknown. And at this, the crux, and this is our crux of the matter, we modern humans have somehow conflated fame and success, and then from there, success and meaning. But what is meaningful? What is success? Isn't success the inner quality of contentment? But what exactly does it take to be content? If, for example, we were to ask an aging rock star from the 80s if that their fame has meant a lifelong satisfaction and contentment, what will they say? Somehow I seem to think that they would disagree with us. Our assumption that they should be content because they've known fame and fortune. We have lost too many celebrities to believe that fame and fortune are more than just vanity and empty and meaningless. So if fame does not produce contentment nor money that doesn't satisfy those deeper longings of the human heart, then what does? Well, if we intuitively know fame and fortune will never satisfy us, and they ultimately set us up to perhaps destroy our bigger priorities, why do we spend our lives chasing them? Why do we set our sights on them? Why are we so preoccupied with likes and follows and views? What if instead we embraced our small lives? What if we found contentment even here, even now? What if we learned what it is that truly matters to us and focus on those things?
Let's do a yellow and a green and then we'll stop.
Okay, and then lastly, one little caveat. For me as a Christian, ultimately, where I'm headed is my source of contentment is in hearing, well done, good and faithful servant at the end of my life from God. That is my source. That is the viewpoint I'm coming from. Ultimately, the Westminster Catechism teaches us that our job is to love God and enjoy Him forever. And so for me, at the end of the day, that's where I land, and that is the thing that I'm seeking after. Thanks for watching.